Hey, this is Melinda from Realheyi. I wanted to give you a real-world example of a pump that could actually be prevented from burning out that gets highlighted through the Realheyi system. Okay, the site in question has a pump that filters the fish farm water into a filtration bed. Unfortunately, the bearings on the pump have started to give problems, along with some issues with the various multi-port valves that they're using, which are now pulling air in. That means the pump loses prime on a daily basis. Now, this was actually highlighted through the use of the Realheyi system, whereby we were actually able to pick up a change in current that is used by the system once we had a baseline for what a normal system was looking like. So let's have a look at what a pump that is out of prime looks like when it's trying to pump water via an automated system, which is required when you've got a big system, when you've got a big farm operation and you need your pumps to be running when you choose. So I'm going to show how the Realheyi system highlighted this to us and show you the difference between a pump that's running properly and a pump that is losing prime, that is literally just waiting to burn out. That is literally just waiting to burn out right then and there because it is pumping nothing. So for the purposes of this video, we simulated what we found at the client site when a problem was found. Firstly, the pump was switched off so that it was running on a no water situation. When it first started out, it was struggling to run, and then when it eventually got going, it was only pulling 2.46 amps, which is actually underworking the pump, but because it's not being cooled by water, can result in a pump burnout. This highlighted to the client that there was a problem. We were able to quickly catch it before the pump burnt out. Once the pump was repaired, we were able to get it back into normal running conditions. So, as you'll see in these screenshots, a normal running condition for a pump of this nature is pulling 3.8 amps. That is its correct working condition. It's slightly more power current going through, but the system is being cooled, and you can tell now that the pump's actually working the water through it, as opposed to previously when it had no resistance and was, as a result, pulling less current. With the Realheyi system in place, we were able to isolate the problem very quickly before the customer experienced a pump burnout. That could have cost them in the region of 5,000 Rand for a small pump, which is simply circulating water through a fish tank system. Through being able to isolate the fact that the pump was not running within its normal parameters, they were able to fix the problem and get the system running correctly. What you can hear in the background is actually the water system now running correctly, and I'll show you a clip of that now, pumping beautifully into a reed bed for filtration purposes. It is the end of winter, so a lot of these reeds are dead, but there you can see a filtration system running into a reed bed, pumping beautifully. You'll be able to see now, through the screenshot I'm going to share with you now, the difference in the actual current that is going through on the pump, the difference that shows up when the system is running at the correct parameters. I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let's see how we can help you prevent equipment loss on your farm and resort.